It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 6th of June. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather, at least the northern half of the state, looks pretty good today with lower humidity. We'll get in there and check some of the Skycam shots around the network at the somewhat ridiculous hour of 5 a.m. Hey, look at the daylight out there. That's the Jasper Skycam. And by golly, we are getting ever so close to the summer solstice. That's the day with the greatest amount of daylight in the whole year, just in a couple of weeks. That's the Clanton Skycam down in Chilton County, a little daylight there. And that's the Gulf Shore Skycam. Note the moonlight glistening off the water. And a little earlier, they had some big rain down there, a big thunderstorm during the pre-dawn hours, but that has ended for now. The deeper moisture is down south. The nice drier surge has moved into North Alabama this morning in that northwest flow aloft. Dew points have dropped down into the 50s. We've also got a big trough in the northwest where it's kind of cold and snowy in the mountains out there. And a ridge in between, kind of a dirty ridge where there has been some convection, not your classic ridge that just has bone-crushing subsidence. Yeah, temperatures feel good this morning. Look at Coleman sitting at 58 on a June morning. We'll take that all day long. It's a bit warmer down to the south, Montgomery at 73, but the dry air should win the battle today. And, of course, severe weather not an issue here. Got a slight risk northeast of Denver. Basically the exact same spot tomorrow. And then day 4 and day 5, that would be the weekend, severe weather potential way up north near the Canadian border. Basically North Dakota, Minnesota, parts of Wisconsin. Rain for the next 5 days. This is suggesting nothing for northeast Alabama. This is valid through the weekend, through Sunday evening at 7, with the heavier totals down south. And a lot of rain in the Gulf. And, of course, anytime you see that, in summer, you have to think tropical mischief, but no. Despite the thunderstorms down there, we don't expect any tropical storm formation with that trough over the east, harsh winds aloft. We'll check the modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Still got the high amplitude pattern. Been very cool in the northwest and the northeast. Underneath that ridge, there's a little disturbance over Childress, Texas. And down below that, you can see that we should be in dry air today. So sunny, lower humidity, mid-80s. Sounds good. The NAM is at 84 today. Very comfortable. Tomorrow, I still think we stay dry, mid-80s, partly sunny. Any showers way down south. And Friday, moisture starts to creep back up in here. And I guess you might mention a small chance of a shower, but for now we won't. But for the weekend, there's the deal. We got this big upper low in the northwest. The core of the westerlies are north of here. Very light westerly flow aloft. But down below that, moisture starts to surge in here. And accordingly, I think we'll have to tweak the weekend forecast a little bit to bring in a little better chance of scattered showers and storms. And again, scattered's the key word. It's not going to just rain this weekend. You know, you got an outdoor event. Of course, we have the region's golf event at Shoal Creek. We've got Riverfest in Gadsden. Everybody has something going on. Just be aware you might have to dodge a few showers. And the same thing Sunday, because we're kind of in that moist axis. So for the weekend now, we're going to mention a mix of sun and clouds, scattered showers and storms, with highs in the mid to upper 80s. Early next week, we stay in that moist axis. Cold front well north and west of here. Tuesday, the front gets closer, though, and sometimes that will enhance the chance of rain. And so we'll certainly keep a chance of scattered showers and storms going early next week. And a week from today, of course, the cold front will not be pushing through with an upper air pattern like that. And down below that, the front gets down to about the shoals and stops. But that still looks kind of moist and unsettled. But the good news, no sign of any really hot weather. You know, excessively hot, we'll probably see highs only in the 80s for the next 7 days. Check the end of the forecast on June 21st. Really, that's a June 21st look. We've got the westerlies to the north, a little weak disturbance on the Louisiana coast. We'll keep an eye on that, but that just shows a moist air mass and, again, probably highs in the 80s with a chance of scattered showers and storms. But the good news, no sign of any searing heat setting up. And like we told you, back in March when it was so warm, it doesn't necessarily mean the summer's going to be all that hot. Well, so far, temperatures in June, below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch us on the TV or the live stream, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.